Are you someone who doesn't know if you should buy or sell a home right now in this current market? On today's video, I'm gonna break down if you're a homeowner, if you should sell or keep it, and if you're a buyer, if you should buy or rent. Hi, my name is Adam Swartz. I'm a top agent out in Southern California, and every single week I drop videos about real estate. So if you're in real estate, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On today's video, I'm gonna break down on the board what I think you should do in every single situation that you might be in. So let's break down first if you currently own a home, and should you list it because equities are still high, or you should keep it. If you're gonna sell your house in the next 1 to 3 years, I would say sell it now. Rates are continuing to go up, and we've already seen with rates going up, we're seeing more inventory hit the market, and when more inventory hits the market, prices are gonna go down. Are they gonna go down 10, 20, 30%? We're not really sure with that, but we definitely know prices are gonna at least flatten out or go down. That's why they're raising rates to control inflation. The next thing is that we've obviously entered a recession. Who knows how bad that recession is gonna be? And if you might be in a job where you might be worried about job loss, it'd be smart for you to sell your house, pull in that money, all that equity, and possibly go rent, and so you can be safe even if you lose your job. Because if you lose your job, it doesn't matter if your interest rate is 2% and your mortgage is $2,200 a month. If you can't pay the bills, you can't pay the bills. And then number 3, you want to buy. In the last 2 years, it's been crazy out there. You know how hard it's been to sell and buy? It's been impossible. If you were someone like, hey, I really don't like my house, I want to sell and buy something else, it's actually a great time for you because prices are still high. You can get rid of your house, make a lot of equity, and then you can possibly go get into a different house that fits your needs better. Yes, rates are higher, but you lock in that higher rate. Remember, you marry the house, you date the rate. So when rates go back down in a few years, you're just gonna refi just like everyone did the last 2 years. So let's talk about someone who should keep their home, right? So someone who should keep your home, if you love your house. If you truly love your home and you don't see that it's not gonna need to get bigger or smaller in the next 3 to 5 years, then just keep it. I mean, it's so funny. A lot of people are telling buyers right now, don't buy, the market's crashing. The funny thing is these people are all homeowners. So if they really thought the market was crashing, wouldn't they be selling and cashing out? But they're not. Why? Because they love their house, so they don't really care. And then the next thing is if you do have a really low monthly payment, right? So if your monthly payment is super low and it fits your lifestyle and fits your needs, and you're, like I said, your house doesn't need to change in any ways, then stick with your house. If it's a great house, you have a low payment, lucky you, who cares what the market's doing, you're gonna stay in your house. So now let's break down buyers. If you're a buyer, what should you do? I know everywhere you look, buy, or you should buy right now, you should wait, it's a great time to buy, it's a terrible time to buy. So let's break down the 3 things that I think you should buy. 1, if you're an FHA or a 3% or a 5% down that can't above appraisal. A lot of people have missed the market, they said, with low rates, but last 2 years, a lot of our clients that were that FHA, 5% down, 10% down, that couldn't pay above appraisal, they weren't getting houses anyways. So you really didn't miss out. So right now you have a great opportunity to get a home that's nicer than what you got before. You're not gonna have to waive appraisal, you're gonna get repairs. So actually, this is like really the first time you've been able to buy since 2020. Next thing is just be pickier, right? So like be picky on the house you buy. Like if you're gonna buy a house right now, just make sure you're buying a house that you really love that's gonna fit your needs moving forward in the next few years, because if the prices go down, you're gonna be fine with that. Make sure you're picky with your mortgage payment. Make sure you can pay your mortgage payment because you don't wanna be someone who possibly might lose their job moving forward, right? And then the next thing is, say you can't save money. You know, a lot of people are waiting for the crash. What people don't realize is that you need more cash when the market goes down. Why? Because the banks stop lending so much money. Credit score needs to be higher. So if you just can't save money and that's a problem you have, you can't save any money, and if you haven't saved money now, you're probably not gonna save money in the next year. So if you're not unable to save money, then buy now, because waiting and trying to save up more money, it's just not gonna work for you. All right, so if you say you're gonna wait, we're gonna go right back to the one I just said, save cash. The more money you have and the more money you can put down on a house, the less the interest rate matters. If I'm putting 50% on the house or 3% on the house, I'm obviously borrowing less money, so my mortgage payment is less. When you have more cash, rates doesn't mean as much to you. Next thing I said before, don't settle, right? So if you're in the market right now and you just can't find anything that you like, just wait. Prices will probably maybe go down, but until you can find what you love, just wait. And the next thing is, if you think you're gonna have job loss, all right? It's kind of how they're all connected. If you think you're gonna lose your job, you're not gonna wanna buy the house, keep your down payment in your bank account, so make sure that you have time to figure out if you do lose a job, you'll have time to find another job. Because remember, you take that money and put it into your down payment on a house, you're not gonna be able to be able to pull that money back out. It doesn't work that way. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions about your scenario, because I know everyone is different, send me a comment, send me a DM, whatever you wanna talk about. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like the value today. Until next time, guys, peace.